It's in the game.
Halo, Lamine Yamal, welcome. everyone, please comment, say hey. Hello, please say hey, bro.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid up against Utrecht.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Drogba. Patrick Vieira. Very quick thinking there. Ludovic Giuli. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up.
Hey, Ahmed.
Pires. Now with Toure. Didier Drogba. Klose. Garincha. Schweinsteiger. Well, no stopping him. Toure. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Didier Drogba. Yaya Toure. Drogba. And it might be. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Cheater, he's cheater, bro.
Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Yaya Toure. Pires on the ball. That's useful play. He succeeds. Is it going to be? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Yes, bro.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Kaká. Jaap Stam. Timber.
Drogba.
Verdonk. Sadio Mane now. Drogba. Mane. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Real chance. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Close it. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So 2 substitutes to come on in one go. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Well, they've given him too much space. Oh, could be!
Yes.
And he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Verdonk. On the ball, Kaká. Carles Puyol. Garrincha. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid.
Yes.
The free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly. Parejo. On the ball, Kaká. Mane. It's with Parejo.
Slow.
Didier Drogba. Mane. Oh, big opportunity. Can they cover up? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it drops straight to an opponent. A bit lucky, really.
Drogba, good Drogba.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Ivan Cordoba. 15 minutes left for play. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Can he find the right pass?
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
He's in with a chance. So a throw in for Real Madrid. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here.
Okay,
Garincha.
Close.
Klose. Here's Garincha. Can he put it in? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Opponent disconnected.
And the referee says that's it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Hai, GG. Where was your country, GG? No defending, just press the defending, bro.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Drogba.
Good.
And back to Garincha. And that's really well read.
Play what? Don't play what, bro?
Dani Olmo. Now with Rashford. Lukaku. Aimed towards Marcus Rashford. Must take the lead here. And still a chance. And in range. Didier Drogba. Pires. Can he get them in front? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Where do you come from?
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So the match is restarted, 1-0 here. Dembele.
This is Steven. This is Steven, bro.
Grimaldo.
You. I don't explain this, but you can watch my gameplay.
Didier Drogba. Now with Toure.
Okay.
Drogba has it.
Good.
Big chance.
Yes.
Oh, the keeper made it with routine. It was anything but.
Just use this, bro. Push.
Yaya Toure. Miroslav Klose. Well, inching towards half-time. Real Madrid hold the advantage. Stuart, what strikes you about their performance so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control.
From
They'll be
Indonesia,
very happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
Just sprint. Don't press too much, bro.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second
And you
half
use
pans
the
out.
analog like this. Use analog like this, bro.
Dembele.
Yes.
On to De Bruyne. Oh, maybe the
Yes.
equaliser. And a goal to square the game. Into the
Difficult
60.
if your connection good, bro.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation.
But
He just
your
places that
connection
beyond the
bad
keeper.
is
That's a top-class finish.
7, yes. 7 bad 2.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1.
Yes, just press if
Toure.
you need it.
Pires on the ball.
And you can watch the opponent gameplay.
And Rashford.
Like this, like this,
And so 30
like
minutes left
this,
for play in this one.
like this, like this,
Will it lead to the goal that puts them
like
ahead?
this,
Nicely saved.
like this, bro.
Dembele. Robert Pires.
My
Drogba has it.
connection bad, bro. Sorry, bro.
Toure.
Okay, Garincha.
Like that, they're back in front.
No, I'm noob too, bro. I'm noob.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so
True.
much pressure, but his strength just allows
I
him to hit
just
through
play
the ball
for
cleanly.
fun, bro.
It's an excellent goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Toure. Pires on the ball. Didier Drogba.
Like this, like
Robert
this,
Pires. And
like this.
teammates to play it to.
Like
Oh,
this, bro.
surely.
That's
Can
not
they
good.
cover up? And the referee blows for a foul. Needed to be more accurate than that from the keeper. And a throw in then. Toure. Lukaku.
Oh, counter-attack, counter-attack.
They've got to be
Yes,
really
sir.
mindful of the time
What?
situation.
Foul.
Real chance. And
Okay,
with
shit.
that, they've thwarted the
Good, 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 good.
opportunity.
Good, 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 good,
Oh, you don't want to
good,
lose the ball in that position.
good, good.
And the
Okay,
referee
good.
says that will do it. It's the
Win,
end of the
win,
game,
win,
and
win.
it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Like this, bro, just defend. You can watch opponent gameplay before you do everything.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Spain, and they take on Real Madrid.
You talk about coaches and their methods. It's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Jude Bellingham. Eden Hazard. Dries Mertens. And on to Alexander-Arnold.
You can wait. You can wait the opponent attack and
Opportunity still there. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Maicon.
Garincha.
Garincha now. Well, a joy to
Garincha.
watch.
Garincha again.
Well, no stopping him.
Internet bad.
Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw in to come. And on to Vidic. And he read it superbly. Nunez. Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Robert Pires. Drogba has it. Mertens. And very deftly cut out. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Maicon.
Good.
And there it is.
Drogba,
1-0.
good heading.
And the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Mertens. Salah. And on to Beckham. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. Really well played pass. And Bellingham.
Yes. Okay, good.
And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but it's a long way from being settled. Attacking possibilities for Real. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Robert Pires. It's got to be!
Good.
And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Hi, Chawa. Hi, Chawa. From where? From where? What's your country, Chawa? Hi, hi. Opponent disconnected, bro. Mental down, bro.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Opportunity.
Okay, good. Hat-trick Drogba, bro. Hat-trick Drogba, bro.
They simply can't handle him.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Don't exchange Drogba for shot if
3
you
goals
have to
without
be
reply.
blue. Don't change. Don't change.
Very quick thinking there.
It's too good.
Robert Pires.
It's too good.
Drogba. Oh, surely.
Drogba quadric.
A goal!
Okay.
An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and he only had one thing on his mind. Hit it as hard as he could, and he certainly did that. What a good goal.
A lopsided contest. 4-0.
Drogba again. Drogba again.
Can't miss, surely. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace, and power. There was no stopping him there.
Hi, hi, Chawa.
Making the
Hi.
substitution now.
Garincha.
Garincha, and he's made headway.
Garincha.
And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
The opponent
Well,
is
it's an out-and-out pasting.
connected.
6-0.
Mental down, bro. Mental
Oh,
down,
in with a
bro.
chance. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play.
Aye.
Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. And
Drogba.
Spain unable to hold on to the ball. He's in with a chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Bobby Charlton.
Clusy.
Chances on. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Oh, big chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
5 minutes left. Oh, and that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello everyone, please say hey.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid up against Schalke.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Why not Kupiras?
Well read by Maicon. And back to Yashin. Grimaldo. Pires on the ball. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Pires. Good technique displayed. Drogba. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Maicon. Salah. Bergkamp with it. And here's Rivaldo. Effective challenge. Hernan Crespo. Dennis Bergkamp. Read it well. Crespo. This is Salah. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Can they forge ahead? Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. David Beckham. Crespo. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here.
No problem,
Asking along to score from there. Goalkeeper's ball.
No problem. Duh. Where you going?
Marco. Bergkamp. Really well played pass. Decisive in the tackle. And the throw in here. Salah. And with that, the attack fizzles out. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And so it is, the first-class story has been written. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Robert Pires. Drogba has it. Close it. Drogba. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Dennis Bergkamp. Salah. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Di Marco. Bergkamp. And Real with the ball again. Garincha. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And you don't want to lose possession there. Another example of how to do it from Buffon. Oh, wasteful. Very wasteful.
Well, I think that's an easy chance for him there. The goalkeeper can't believe his luck, can he?
Well-timed tackle. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Mo Salah. Oh, what an opportunity.
Okay,
And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. And intercepting it. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Crespo. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Toure. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides had the moments of the of the 90 minutes. But it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chance...
Go to another account. I want to push them.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Al Nassr, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
David Hansko is with Vinicius Junior. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Saka. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. And winning it back. Hazard. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Dusan Tadic. Mbappe with it. And back to Peter Schmeichel. Jeremy Frimpong. Bukayo Saka. Couldn't keep it. He's in here. And a goal! Their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser?
The opponent bid connection.
And the throw-in forthcoming. Vinicius Junior. Didier Drogba. Saka. So nearing the half-time break, and Real Madrid with a bit of work to do. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance? This could square the game. Oh, a smart stop.
No.
Emphasis on the clearance, a good one.
Yes,
Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. That is that for the first half here. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Kylian Mbappe. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Eden Hazard. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And a play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Maximilian Mittelstädt. Valverde. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Hazard. Drogba has it. Dusan Tadic. Mbappe with it. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Didier Drogba. Guti. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Big chance to get them on time. Still possibilities.
Good. Look.
Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
Why not good?
Just the challenge that was required.
Why not good?
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Bobby Charlton. And the shot. Well, he gave it quite the blast. But nowhere close to the goal. Good piece of defending. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Valverde. Real, and there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next
I
time.
have 3 shots, 2 on target, but not good. Possession. I win possession. Why not good? I don't get a goal. Lost track. Lost track.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Now, options are plenty. Bruno Guimaraes. Bukayo Saka. Well read to ease the pressure. Maximilian Mittelstädt. Eric Garcia. Now Busquets. Andrej Kramaric. And a tidy ball. Henry. Safe pair of hands, did his job. David Beckham. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Drogba. Chelsea recovering possession well. Beckham. Saka. It has to be. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. That was a tremendous save after a wonderful free kick. And a corner coming up for Chelsea. Can they make good use of it? Zardes. Yapstam. Guimaraes. Guti. Drogba. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, what an opportunity! Fired against the crossbar. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, as you can see, he's first to react, he's first to the ball, and he deserves his goal. That's an excellent finish.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. That is that for the first half here. Well, the action underway again. Chelsea trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response? Saka. This is looking threatening. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. But then the one that goes astray. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Stam. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. This could square the game. Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who've got themselves on level terms.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Jeremy Frimpong. Guti. Bobby Moore. Hazard on the ball. Out of play for what will be a Chelsea throw. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Bukayo Saka. 20 minutes to go. Beckham. Guimarães. Drogba. Bukayo Saka. Drogba has it. And he has options available. Saka. Now with Hazard. Can they forge ahead? Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Substitution for Real Madrid. Oh, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. A mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Guimarães. Hazard has it. Beckham. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Next. Once more. Maybe fish too hot.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Legia Warsaw, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan. Both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Ginola. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. David Ginola. You can sense the threat is there. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Kevin De Bruyne. Saka. Keeper has it now. Patrick Vieira. David David Ginola. Went in strongly, decisively. Ginola. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Bobby Moore. Jeremy Frimpong. No, high quality defending. And he's in. Didier Drogba. Bukayo Saka. It might be. An alert piece of defending. Di Marco. Ginola. How can he take them on and beat them? Very quick thinking there. Bruno Guimaraes. Now Roberto Carlos. Didier Drogba. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. The first half here comes to an end. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Didier Drogba. They're relying very much on their passing game. Eden Hazard. Rely on teamwork, but they really read that brilliantly. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. He's foiled them on his own. Throw-in is given. Substitution time it is here. Saka. Vieira. Well, a really good run. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Foden. Now with Ginola. Udi Foden. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Bruno Guimaraes. Hazard. And just 5 minutes remaining. Saka, can he put it in? And he's made headway. Must finish. Can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Succeeds here.
Lost again.
Well, I have to say,
Don't
this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you make of this.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
No shot, no shot. Maybe we still have to shut it. Done, bro, done.